Hey there, this is Adam White, founder of Adam White Speaks and Adam White University, and I am super excited to be joining in something very special. Adam, what's going on? What's so special and happening in your world? I am so delighted to be your keynote speaker for the PMI 4C virtual training session. That's right. I wish I could be in the room with you, but guess what? It's going to feel like I'm in the room with you in this powerful virtual training session that I partner with PMI 4C to be able to present to you. What are you going to be talking about, Adam? I'm going to be talking about servant leadership. Oh my, coming after COVID, coming after massive disruptions in every industry. We need to learn how to be a servant leader, how to make a difference in the lives of those that follow us as leaders and in the PMI industry. So listen, you cannot afford to miss this session. Let me share a little bit with what I'm going to be talking about. Before I do, I want to say a big thank you to Wendy Blomquist and the PMI California Central Coast chapter, the 4C chapter. It's you. I'm very excited to be partnering with you. I cannot wait to give this powerful presentation on this beautiful servant leadership, which is the pathway to greatness. So let me quickly share what I'll be talking about. We're going to talk about what is servant leadership. A lot of people say, hey, I've heard the term before. What does it really mean to be a servant leader? Does that mean I boss people? Or does it mean it's based on the title I have? Listen, you're going to find out what it really means to be a servant leader and why it's important. And then we're going to talk about 5 things that every servant leader needs to listen for. There are certain things we sometimes as leaders think we need all the answers. We like to do all the talking. But I got news for you. As a servant leader, your ability to listen can make a big impact on how well you can lead, how well you can cause an organization to succeed. So don't miss this session because we're going to be talking about 5 specific things that a servant leader should listen for, and really as a person. So you don't want to miss that. Then we're going to talk about why servant leadership leads to the path of greatness. What is it, Adam, about being a servant leader that will allow me? See, we often want to be great in our career, but we don't want to be a servant leader. So we're going to talk about how servant leadership is the pathway in order for us to become great. You don't want to miss that part. Then we're going to talk about the traditional leadership model versus the servant leadership model. The traditional model is broken. It doesn't work anymore. So we need to find out what leadership model should we be following in this time and in this season and in this generation that will be effective both now and going forward. My friends, it is called servant leadership. So I'm going to show you how the old model is broken and how the transition from the traditional leadership model to the servant leadership model. My, we are going to have an awesome time. It's not going to be another boring session. You won't be able to hit golf balls in the backyard. You won't be able to take your dog for a walk. You're going to be engaged, and I'm going to keep you engaged from the moment that we start the session until the moment that we end. It's going to be some Q&A in there, some questions where we get you to chime in and feedback. Listen, we're going to have an awesome time. I want to see you there. Again, the PMI 4C virtual training Thursday, October the 20th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Don't be there at 6:35. Get there early so we can be ready to jump in and get this content delivered that will have an impact on your professional and personal life. Again, servant leadership, Thursday, October 20, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Yours truly, Adam White, is your keynote, your trainer. We're talking about servant leadership. Again, thank you to Wendy Blomquist, and thank you to the PMI 4C chapter for partnering with Adam White Speaks to bring us in. We are going to have an awesome time. I'll see you there.